All right, so if we could start names and spell it.
Zoe Phillips, Zoe, Z-O, last name Phillips, Phillips.
Ken Clark, Kenclark.
Marcus Williams, Marcus Williams.
Terronta Day, Terontaday.
So we're here at the Legacy Bowl. You guys cover all things Jackson State University. What does it mean to have the opportunity to cover them at this big event with the NFL Network and all the top guys with a lot more attention than usual? What does it mean to you, and what do you think it means to them?
It means a great deal, knowing that we have, as we would like to say, a renaissance of JSU in particular coming to the forefront of having multiple guys going to the NFL. We're trying to restart everything over anew because there was a lull, specifically within the past 2 years, of HBCU players not getting drafted during the COVID year. And now we're trying to reestablish that connection to not only get Jackson State players drafted. We're hopeful to have 4 or more drafted in this upcoming draft, but not only that, HBCUs. And I think with Coach Prime coming, doing what he's doing and leaving, I believe we're going to have a great renaissance of multiple players actually doubling up on what we did last year with 4 players drafted to the NFL.
Yeah, to add to that, the HBCU Legacy Bowl is a big event. We felt like it was important to be here, given the fact that we do have 4 Jackson State Tigers out here. Dejon Warren, Tony Gray, Aaron Hartman, as well as Justin Reagan. The thing about it is it's called the Legacy Bowl, and all HBCUs are built on legacy. And we have a slogan at Jackson State, building on tradition, blazing new trails. And like Zoe just stated, I mean, it's important to keep that pipeline from an HBCU to the NFL. And we feel like that number is going to increase. We got some really good talent in this game today. And like I said once before, the HBCU Legacy Bowl is going to be what we make it to be. We hope this thing continues to grow to the next level because our players deserve that same attention as some of the larger schools. But we're just excited to be here to cover Jackson State and cover the game and just be a part of the week all together.
This is a big thing. When they would make it last year in the first year, coming down, and it's just good to see everybody and the guys in their shine, the guys who aren't able to get on that bigger scale, and they're still making something available for them to get out there, showcase their talent. They got the combine here early in the week, and that's a big thing for them. So we're just glad to be out here and represent our guys and just show everybody love. And hopefully we can continue to build on that tradition and keep it going.
I think it's a superb opportunity for the HBCU as a whole to come out here and represent each of their schools. It's the legacy, and the legacy that we're going to try to keep intact. This is the second year for it, and we hope we continue to go on forever. And as long as it goes, we plan to come and attend and follow. So as of today, we are one school in historical black college, the Legacy Bowl. After this, it go back to Jackson State. Thank you.
I like that. So obviously, you guys coming out of Jackson State, I think you mentioned Coach Prime. You talked about the lull that you guys had experienced prior. What was he able to do for not just Jackson State, but HBCUs as a whole? And now that he left, how do you guys think you're going to keep the ball rolling and keep the attention that he brought to you?
Well, the main thing he did was he shined the light on it. We were already there doing what we were doing, but as you know in life, things become stagnant at some point. The best thing that he did was reignite everybody. The light was shown on HBCUs for the world to see because he's such a lightning rod. And as he always stated, that same limelight, it shows it shines the light on you bright, but it also shows your blemishes. And in a way, we kind of complained about the blemishes, but it's a great opportunity to fix those things, and that way we can shine even brighter when those things are fixed. But to further answer your question, he reinvigorated everybody in the HBCU space to get out of the lull that we're in and realize that there's value in us and we can actually go from there. And since he's gone, what he did, I really feel like was almost give everybody a swift kick in the butt, to get you rejuvenated, to get up off your seat, and get things moving and get the ball rolling because the world is not coming to save us. We have to save ourselves. And for JSU, that's part of what we're doing, and we're actually going to continue that. We've led the nation in attendance, but what have we got from that? So we know that we were already doing that. So what else can we do to thrive in the presence of his exit? And so, in the words of one of our great players in this game, it ain't going to stop since Prime is gone. We're going to continue on.
To add to that, I think that if my math serves me correctly, there's 107 HBCUs across the nation. Each institution has its own story to tell. One of the things that Coach Prime did with the eyes, you're talking about like Zoe said, a lightning rod. You're talking about someone with a humongous following. So when he was at Jackson State, it gave us a lot of new eyes, a lot of people that didn't know that Jackson State existed. They didn't know that we did what we did, and they started to put the pieces together. Now, with him leaving, it gave us a greater opportunity, though, because now we have to get, like Zoe said, we got to get past the stagnant practices, and actually elevate and do more. That gave us our cause because, like I said, this is our first year here. We've elevated our media presence. We've done a lot of things at Jackson State to keep the momentum going. And us being here is a labor of love. Like I said, it's not a paid opportunity, but we felt that our players deserved for us to cover them, not just at Jackson State, but in their quest to the next level. So Coach Prime did a lot for us. And the biggest thing I think he did, he gave a quote, said, our cars have been parked for quite a while. He made us crank our cars up, dust the seats off and rev the engine a little bit and really get going and try to elevate things from every perspective that we could. So we appreciate his time. It was 2 calendar years. We wish it had been longer. And while I'll say this, congratulations to Shador. His son won the Black College Football Player of the Year award today. Just got announced. So we're excited by that and we wish him the best.
Yeah, and again, just piggyback off what these two gentlemen said, speaking on what Prime did for the city of Jackson, revitalized the city. And so it was bigger to, us in football, a lot of us. And he just, he brought the program back out of a 8-year hiatus we were in.
Yeah.
And we were just down. And he uplifted it. And again, he showed that light that is Prime, it showed. And people were able to see, and the people who didn't know Jackson State, Jackson State is now. And we can always say, hey, we had Travis Hunter, we had a Shador Sanders here, we had Deion Sanders here. We were always going to be his first, and some great things came out of it. So we're forever thankful for him and his family, what they did for us, for the city, and also what the city did for them. It was a perfect marriage, and that's how it worked.
I think he did shine a brighter light on us. He made the whole HBCU industry a little more noticeable, and we appreciate that. And like everyone has stated before, he put a lightning rod upon a lot of us, and that would be me as well. I was a little more than a average fan. I attend games, I went to games, but now I do more. As he said, this is not a paid thing or anything that we're doing. We're doing this out, for the love of our school, for the love of our community, for the love of our culture. I mean, not only are we here, but we was also in California at the NFL PA Bowl. We was also in Vegas at the Shrine Bowl to cover Dallas Daniels and Isaiah Bolden. We was at the Senior Bowl in Mobile to cover R.B. Miller. Now we're here covering all of them. And like I said before, today we are whole, and we wish all these guys success. We hope this league continue to go, continue to grow, and more players get drafted into the NFL. Again, that is what Coach Prime did for us, shine the light and put the fire upon the average fans such as myself. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. Keep doing what you're doing. It's really important. And good luck to your Jackson State boys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Appreciate
it.
We're going to go get these kids
Okay.
over here.
One question.
Give her